Thank you so much, Marcia. Well, for a supposedly meticulous person, I actually didn't know until earlier today that I got to do a 2-minute speech. So I'm really just a terrible example of a professor who didn't do her homework. Nevertheless, thank you so much, Tina and Marcia, and all of my mentors in the room for this very, very great honor. Thank you also to my husband who flew with me from San Diego and is braving the cold winter of New York to be here with me tonight. I did want to give a little brief 2-minute presentation about why identity research matters in public relations. And I just have 3 points to share. I know some of you are like, oh my gosh, it's a professor. They're notoriously long-winded. But I will actually be short-winded. So the first area where identity in public relations matters is in the use of the concept of identity to segment organizational publics. And that's important because in an age of constrained resources, there's no way that your organization can reach out to everybody, so you need to use identity to segment publics to pick the most strategic people to reach out to. The second way that identity matters to organizations is in the identity of your own organization itself. And I'm not just talking about branding, although that's a very popular thing to do right now. What I'm talking about is much more important because it's about the identification that your employees have with your organization. And employee identification is really critical because that leads to employee engagement, employee commitment, and employee satisfaction. I'm also talking about identity in organizations in the sense of your organization's alignment with social causes that speak to your organizational values that are the foundation of your organization's identity. And this brings me to the third part of where identity matters to us, and that's in the identity of the public relations profession. I think we spend excessive amounts of time freaking out about what our profession is called. Are we communicators? Are we marketers? Are we whatever? I'm kind of over that right now. We also spend a lot of time worrying about what we do. People are like, well, PR people only do media relations, you only do marketing, you only do social media. I'm also really kind of over that too, because ultimately what we really do or ought to be doing in public relations is we speak the truth. And we speak, yes, please feel free to applaud because a lot of people don't do that anymore. Speaking the truth, I mean. So public relations people, we speak the truth. And we speak truth to power. Speaking our truth or giving voice to our true values of ethics and transparency and authenticity. In this messed up, critical age of people doing horrible things in the name of our profession, ethics, transparency, and authenticity, this is who we are as public relations professionals, and this is who we should be as a public relations profession.